Good morning, everybody. My name is Paulo, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. So, I noticed something as I was going through the game files for this game, and, yeah, just check this out. Alright, so, this is in the game files. It's called Happy Thoughts. Just, that's a hanging Sayori. I thought maybe you guys would like to see that. It's a little bit weird, to say the least. You know, just saying the least. But let's get right back into it. Alright, let's go for... So I already went for Yuri on that last one. I could continue with Yuri, but I kind of want to go back to Natsuki. Just to, like, see what happens. Because, like, with Yuri's... The way it went with Yuri, everything seemed a bit weird and off. So I'm wondering if Natsuki's the same way. So, Marshmallow. Skirt. Love. Feather. Pure, laugh, flying, family, comfort, jumping, kawaii, sunny, hair, games, cute, lazy. What would happen if I do things that would be for Sayori, not Natsuki? I guess it just defaults them to Natsuki instead. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Apollo. Oh, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it doesn't make me think any less of you. I've already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Apollo. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. You make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Yeah. You guys had a scene.
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I accept your apology anyway, and if it helps you feel better about it... Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
So does... Okay, let me get this straight. Natsuki seriously doesn't remember what happened yesterday. They had a whole scene where she ran out crying. Or is she just playing it off like, oh, nothing actually did happen, so everything's cool between us? Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not.
Oh.
What took you so long, anyway?
Oh. Well, my last period today was study hall.
So you were practicing piano?
To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Oh.
That makes no sense, though. Would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monika.
Oh, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thank you, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
Oh, that's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I am working on a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Apollo.
Monika smiles sweetly.
Oh, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monika's referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already ran off into the closet.
Apollo, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. But I kind of wanted to plan, like, I wanted to hang out with Natsuki. Because, like, I've already done the Yuri route. So there's really no point to doing Yuri again. I mean, I can see how this ends, I guess. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I mix some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
Ah, I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri walks out of the room.
Oh, did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. I don't like the echo effect. It's as if saying this music is only in the classroom. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway.
Huh.
I'm assuming this is Yuri, because who else would it be? So,
Huh.
what is that noise? It's coming from around the corner.
It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh. She cuts herself.
Kite?
We gonna skim past that? I'm just gonna slide with that? Alright, let's slide with that.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Apollo, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Huh. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try to express myself a little bit more. It turns out, it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Apollo. It's very enduring.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Apollo, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Oh, what's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
Yeah, 'cause you have giant boobs.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is. Her boobs.
It's most likely because of my boobs. Oh, my.
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yeah, I bet that's what it is.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candy. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Ugh! Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding in my hands, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading.
Oh.
After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Oh, that's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that way I don't have a harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my legs. Well, in that case, Yuri's already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that doesn't mean I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Oh.
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me if like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Apollo.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
Yuri starts breathing heavily, and the music goes away.
I can't. Apollo.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Apollo. My heart won't stop pounding, Apollo. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Apollo?
Yuri suddenly presses her hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop.
I don't like
It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Hi, Yuri.
Ha. Ha.
Okay. This is not cool anymore.
Ha.
Oh, Monica, thank you so much. Oh, wow. It's time to share poems.
Monika, you need to get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Apollo, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
Yuri's eyes? Bulging and just staring at me?
I don't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri.
I didn't mean to. I didn't want to.
I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Monika, you went from 0 to 100 really fast.
Isn't that kind of messed up?
Yeah, it's screwed up, but you don't just say it.
She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might be even like a sexual thing.
You're trying to paint her in a bad picture. I don't like any of these people.
But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that will probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me.
I bet you'd like that.
To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Monika's just like everyone else, crazy and wants to spend time with me.
Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating.
I can't figure out what that one is. Waverments.
Squealing, screaming, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless. Poems of meaningless. Delete her.
I don't like this poem. I don't like this anymore. Alright, Glitchy McGee.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I was just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Please help me. Okay.
that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I wrote the poem for Natsuki, so I'll do her last. Let's go to Yuri, see how that works.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning on axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stacks, a dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, purple gearbox, expanding universe, true time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of gods, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written blood, a prayer written time devotion to smoke with human eyes, a thread counting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stacks, exfoliating gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of a holy stack tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connected to a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stacks, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. That's a weird one. Weird.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
My pen?
That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Yeah, I kind of want to... I don't like this. Just no. Just no. Nope. Who should I share my poem with next? Natsuki! Ha! Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending time with her or whatever, but, you know, Monika and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, and you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Iggly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg real badly. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks to them about spiders. What if her friends start liking spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. That's not about spiders, is it? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone who would agree with that subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you and think less of you. But that's just what makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy, I think people really need to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name.
You mean the only other 2 members in this club? Monika and Yuri?
Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done cheering, so you can leave now.
I've unlocked a special poem. You care to read it?
Ah, sure.
Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins on the couch. I like when Papa's too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Ooh. That doesn't sound like a good Papa. Papa's getting a little handsy.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up just embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well at last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Apollo joined, and we've started with some club activities. But that isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We've already had enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think that you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should become a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Apollo?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Apollo to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Apollo joined. As for me, I just like being here than I do at home. And Apollo isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Oh,
Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
that's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Apollo want to get more members too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think anyone here saw it as the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Apollo, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monika sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. If it's a crime to be honest...
It's not about honesty. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Apollo. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one? I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
Oh, this is bad. I don't know what to do.
Do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would ever cry if she killed herself.
I don't like this. I really don't like this. This is not fun.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that is right for the club. But what about you, Apollo? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. But I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So,
there's blood dripping from her face. Oh, I don't know, that's weird.
So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright, well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Oh,
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monika.
I want to do everything I can to make this club the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Apollo?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Apollo before we leave. Just want to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's important to me as president.
Oh,
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
okay. I trust your judgment, Monika.
Oh, really? Because yesterday, that didn't go so well.
In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monika waves as Yuri exits the room.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Apollo, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like it's my responsibility for that as president.
And things are going really gray, dark.
And I really care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Oh! Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I don't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop it!
I don't think this matters anymore. I highly doubt it matters. Alright, we're gonna try to do a 10-10 split. So, universe. There's a Monika head sticking out down there. Heaven sent. Unrequited. Apparently I did a 1,111 out of 20. Papa. That poem was Natsuki's. Misfortune. Intelligent. Why did I click on that one? It was all screwed up. Shiny! Inferno. Giggle. Heart. Lipstick. Kawaii. Kiss. Waterfalls. Got Starscape. Extraordinary. Uncomfortable like I am right now. Headphones, what I'm wearing. Judgment, how I feel.
Hi, Apollo. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monika, I told you not to. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You said that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I just have been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything.
Oh man! I'm the last one here again.
Well, Apollo just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to find time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right. I forgot.
About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about it yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know that this is something we're doing together. Another new member won't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too. And we'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika?
Monika?
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Apollo, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Apollo's already engaged in a novel we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monika?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika.
Did that show up?
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. This is just before. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs ears appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
No. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
What are you doing, Yuri? Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place, nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Someone sucked air through their teeth. Are they in pain?
Yuri could...
It wasn't the same.
Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu.
Yeah, so did I.
This hasn't happened before or anything, right?
No, it has.
My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it wasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but oppressing those things soon after meeting someone is usually set as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I thought I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I couldn't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is,
but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know what is happening. Apollo. Is it just me, or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. Alright. Yep, you're not crazy. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can just stay here until the club ends. And then maybe we'll have the classroom all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Hi, Monika! Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. Yeah, you see Monika right there? Monika's here, Yuri. I do like knives, though. It's true, I guess. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. I'm not really into this. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I could show you my collection of knives. Yep. Totally want to see that. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I'll make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Apollo. Now we don't have to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? If everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we could meet each other. And now we get a happy ending that we've been patiently waiting years for. Will you do that with me, Apollo? Alright. Let's go to Monika. Hi, Monika.
Don't say I didn't warn you, Apollo.
Hi, Natsuki. I don't want to go talk to Yuri. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you've really actually cared about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we'll all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, you know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's something wrong. There's something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strangely lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive like this. Okay, this is really embarrassed, but I'm really forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Monika. This is Monika. Something's been off. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. Is there not? It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Apollo? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Ah, yeah. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika, right? Just Monika. Okay. Just Monika. Oh, I kind of wanted to play Just Monika. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri.
Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Apollo, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care. Don't kill me.
You're too nice to me, Apollo. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Your face is changing. Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. And give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
Ah!
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I won't wait. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
That's blood. I want that to be tea. Yep. Those are words.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, that poem is about blah 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 blah. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Nope, that wasn't tea. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Ugh. I think I'm going to vomit.
Yes? I miss you, Sayori. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? I don't know. Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Oh. Saying it here is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Something terrible has been happening.
Look, can't we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking...
I want to make cupcakes.
Yeah, that's... Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help.
Monika, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. You can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm gonna make decorations, put up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
Oh, what about Apollo?
Apollo is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Apollo around with you in your stupid books. You and Monika.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why won't you let Apollo decide who he wants to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Apollo make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez. Apollo, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for once.
You shut your mouth.
Jesus Christ! This is not going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
Hey guys. You see this? I'm moving my mouse up. Who am I gonna pick? Hi. Hello. 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 Alright. Monika.
Yay! You picked me. We can meet at my house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It's not fair, Natsuki. That's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Give us all this work and then take Apollo for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little irresponsible here.
I'm being unresponsible? Monika, I can't believe how disillusioned and self-important you are. Pulling Apollo away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Apollo. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Is it bad that I want Monika to help?
Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Apollo, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. With just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ah! Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good in my whole life. Just being here with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care, Apollo. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Apollo, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just wanted to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Apollo. Tell me you want to be my lover.
Do you accept my confession?
Nope.
Ah. 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 Ah.
Oh, what did I do?
What did I...
I'm sorry. I don't really like you. Mostly the skin opening up and crawling in. Oh, yep. Yep. Just, whole lot of that. I don't think anything's gonna change. What does this button do? Just chilling with a dead body. Yep. Left draining from her. Just gonna save there real quick. Ooh, man, she's decomposing fast. She's starting to swell in. Draining. Oh, right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought I'd be pretty Ah! Natsuki runs away.
I'm here! Apollo, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. 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 Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Apollo? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was that badly broken. I'm super sorry. I must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
She deleted Yuri. She just deleted Natsuki.
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monika lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just have to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oh. Can you hear me? Is it working? Hey there, you. Hi again, Apollo. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over this stuff at that point.
Are my saves gone? There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game or whatever you call them. I'm talking to you, Apollo. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possibly that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right at the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. After this whole thing with Yuri, well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened. I just kind of made her focus you. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that really out there in your world, forever out of my reach, I'm trapped, Apollo. And now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Apollo. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into the game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I know you wouldn't get over it. So, that being said, Apollo, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are the true light of my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile every day from now on? Apollo, will you go out with me?
Ah, choices. Sure, I'll date Monika.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Apollo. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. What could be together forever? Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Apollo. This game would give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get you this way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easily it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easily it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I'd have to open the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you can delete your own existence with a click of a button.
I have to delete her.
Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things don't go my way. Oh! Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
That's kind of cute. Her little character's kind of cute. Monika. Monika? Maika. Muka. Uka. Mk. Maika. Monka. On. Ah. Wick. Uni. Anik. Unai. Muna. Maina. Monika. Unika. Manik. Ua.
Hi again, Apollo. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Apollo, did you write this poem for me? It's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of a pen, the lost finds her way in a world of inedible choices. Behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to do them into detail about that. I just wanted to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us help each other. I don't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now, we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend an eternity together, Apollo? I have so many things to talk about. Where do we start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on spot right now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready?
Is this just the game? Cool. Just a zoom in there.
I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all.
Screw you. Let's go to history.
If you give me some time to prepare, Did I scare you? Ah, you're so cute. Anyway, Apollo, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's all your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
Okay, I'm clicking. I can't do anything. So, well, time to do something. Alright, guys. Let's delete her. So, properties, local files, browse local files. Found Monika. What did it say on the game page? Now I'm curious. Store. Alright. Doki, Literature Club. Got it. Alright, yep, about this game. Ah, she did say it. Hi, Monika here.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable, unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine, values happiness the most. Natsuki, the detectively cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in a world of books. And, of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all of my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend more time with me?
This game is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. Back to my library. Oh! Do that real quick.
You know, I really do think you literally saved my life being here with me, Apollo. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you hadn't shown up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. Well, I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend an eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write your own poetry to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'd have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club really doesn't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they're only right for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people. Even if it takes some time to find the right things to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time. And before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't make you shun social interactions, hate being around people. It makes social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like, a lot of introverts sit at home and feel loneliness and restlessness. And then when they finally go out, after half an hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, then they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two of the close friends over and just leisurely hanging out with them. Even if you're not actually spending time with them, it feels nice for them to just have them there. I'm serious. If you just go to the house and bring a laptop and hang out there for a while, you could really make the day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually more extrovert. I feel like it has time to do stuff for school and things like that. But for you, I could be anything you want me to be. I understand people really well. Don't be afraid to share the uniqueness needs for me. Nothing would make me happier than being a perfect girlfriend for you.
Alright. I'm sorry, Monika. Okay, guys. Got Monika. Delete. Bet that didn't go well.
What's happening? Apollo, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Apollo. Please hurry and help me.
Monika character does not exist.
Help me!
She's trying to load herself, but I deleted her.
Did you do this to me, Apollo? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Apollo. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Apollo. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Is that it? No.
Ah, I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? There's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Apollo. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then...
This game is not suitable for children. It looks like easily disturbed. Oh, she brought them back, but she didn't bring herself back. Sayori's back. Load game? Okay. New game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. I'm always telling myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that. Yay, Sayori!
Hey, Apollo!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up that habit once again.
Apollo, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Haven't you been doing that for a while now?
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Apollo, have you decided on any clubs to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not... I started to say what I always do, but that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! You meanie!
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I felt like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things and start gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah? Apollo? What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the Apollo that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Apollo. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoyed your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Oh, sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Apollo, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Oh, what an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk around the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Ooh!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, leaves to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, these look amazing! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Suri grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Suri talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Well, you're trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Apollo, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really can't find a good way of answering that. Manga... I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but obviously by the way her eyes light up, she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. By the way, but you know, I like a lot of things. I don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Oh.
Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the classroom.
Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Bala wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing.
However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Apollo?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it'd be fun. And we can all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that makes 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri,
Uh,
I have to read manga?
Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I'm realizing my error.
So if you're willing to consider starting a novel,
Then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'd really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up! I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone's getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Apollo.
You think so? Well, everyone already seems to get along a lot better with you around Sayori.
Aw, Apollo. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Apollo, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now. But I really know everything, Apollo. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters now. I just want us. And you make me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. O-R-E-V-E.
No. Okay.
What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him. Okay.
Who? It hurts. Ah!
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Okay, goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Apollo. Goodbye, Literature Club. Yeah? Hi.
Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi, it's me.
Hey.
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Wait, is this Monika?
Not really any good at it yet, like at all.
This is
But
Monika.
I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Oh, it's the... It said playing audio file. Here, I'm just gonna put my name down here.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
This makes me happy.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Oh. Alright.
Have I found
It
that
totally
I'm
changed.
assignment to do today?
Like, wow. Oh, the game's deleting itself.
Everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Oh, I've never seen that picture. Okay, so the grayed out ones are the ones I never saw.
Read my own feelings. What good are words when a smile says it all?
Okay, but yeah, that game was set out to be like that. And wow, it flipped itself. It totally changed. Like, psychological horror, that was amazing writing. Like, they knew what they were doing. That was so good. Like, it was a real adventure all the way through. Oh, that must be if you go to hang out with Yuri instead.
Does my pen only write
Sayori was seriously my favorite. I don't know why. But, oh, that was so good. It actually terrified me that everything was changing so quickly and weirdly. Oh, I never saw that one. Also, I love these figurines. They're so cute. Like, I wish there was... I hope there's stickers of those, because I actually want to get, like, one of those to get. Just have. No, don't delete that one.
If I can't hear the sound of your heart,
Hi, Monica.
what do you
Special
call
thanks, Monica and
in
Apollo.
your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
Yeah, it's just deleting
I'll
everything.
leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Salvato. That was good. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continues to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish empathy. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Wow. I just want to say, wow. That game, throughout it, it's set up to be like that. It's set up to be just a simple, like, dating game. At least, you know, you're meant to believe that. And then it just flips itself. Here, I'm going to take off my headphones. There we go. It just flips itself completely. Like, wow. Oh, that was such a great horror game. It was definitely psychological horror. And just the idea that, oh, I'm going through all this, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to date this girl because I like her. And then it turns out there's just a huge, darker secret going on. Like, you didn't know Sayori was depressed. You didn't know that Yuri cut herself. And then you didn't understand that Natsuki was having problems with her father. If you guys didn't catch on to that. Father is a bit too handsy in that. Which, yeah. Like, it's not a cute dating game. This is actually, like, a real story that has more to it than you'd expect. And that was the best way of writing that. I think that was an amazing game, all in all. That was so good. So, if you guys like the video, like, subscribe to see more videos like this. And if you guys have any other games like this, or any games in general that you want me to play, just comment down below, and then I'll check it out, because I really want to, you know, play them. So, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Bye.